Hey WBSE, welcome to Bill's Tasting Room. Going a little off the board today. Gonna switch to things that we don't usually get into on WBSE. However, it is related. Today we're going to try the Corazon Expresiones de Agave, and this is an añejo, which means it's aged. And it's aged 19 months in a Thomas H. Handy Sazerac barrel. So this is a single barrel expression. So let's give this a shot. It is, no pun intended, it is aged in a whiskey barrel, so it's whiskey related. So I already poured a little bit out. I'm not a tequila expert, so I'm not exactly sure what kind of glass to drink this in. But since it is aged in a Sazerac barrel, I'm not going to be mixing it with anything. We're going to try it straight off here. It's an 80 proofer, and this was obviously the barrels were sent by Buffalo Trace. It was aged in the Thomas Handy barrels. Next week I will do a review on one that is finished in a Sazerac rye barrel. So let's nose this and see what we get. Obvious tequila smell. We've all been down that road, I'm sure. Some nuttiness. Definitely get the whiskey in the nose, the rye. Very interesting. I don't know if you can tell, but it has a decent color to it. It's a little pale, not like a Blanco tequila or a silver. So let's see what it tastes like. Wow, you really get the sweetness of the Thomas Handy up front. For those of you that haven't had Thomas Handy, it's very sweet. I call it handy candy. Getting toffee on the palate. That's right up front after the sweetness. Some fig. Maybe a little cinnamon. Then there's a little peppery finish to it, as is with most tequilas. This is very interesting for a tequila. I will have to try it in a margarita and see how it mixes. This might be better just sipped alone. It's very tasty. The retail price is around $80 for this. Not too bad. Not sure I would go out and buy a bunch of this, but it's certainly something to have around. Very interesting, finished in a whiskey barrel. Give it another taste. Definitely good for a sipping tequila. Obviously, we, in our younger years, or at least I did in my college days, would do shots with a little lemon and salt. This would be rather tasty to do that, but I don't do that anymore. To sip on this and to just drink tequila would be nice. So yeah, I think I would keep a bottle of this around. Anyway, that's it for this one. Next week we will be doing the Sazerac, and maybe I can get Chad into that one. I'm not sure. He's been enjoying some margaritas as well. So cheers WBSE. See you next week.